you're putting it in a bathroom. That doesn't make any sense, but anyway.
Drop down. So you're here for 2 sets. And 6, watch the balance. Woo, got it.
I read like, I don't know, like 20, 30 chapters last night. Underneath their subfloor to fix the problem. Oh, okay. Those are still wet. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm not working. Today is Monday. It is 8:15. I slept in until like 7:15. So today is a very like busy, productive day. There's a lot that I need to do. It's all gonna be good. I don't think I wanna mow today. So here's the thing, this past weekend, yeah, it's not supposed to rain today. It's just gonna be cloudy. Okay, and then it's supposed to rain the next like 3 days. So this past weekend, Nick and his coworker redid the bathroom. They still have to finish the trim and the vanity that we got. So it came with the vanity, the countertop, and a mirror. So Nick and I are going to replace the medicine cabinet mirror with, with the new mirror. That's not like a high priority. I think this coming weekend. Why are we barking, boys? Oh, I need to let Nick know we have the wedding Saturday. So anyway, I think this weekend they're going to finish the trim. But it looks so nice. And so Nick's been busy doing that like pretty much all weekend. And because we've gotten a lot of rain, the grass is tall and needs to be mowed. So I think I'm gonna mow it today because he's been doing a lot of work this weekend, so I don't want him to have to do it. So Saturday, what did I do in the morning? Oh, Saturday morning, we asked my mom to come and help. That's just gonna be there, it's fine. We asked my mom to come and help, so that way we had her vehicle as well as Nick's to help get the toilet and the vanity here. And then we couldn't find the flooring at the first Lowe's we went to. So then so after we went to the first Lowe's, got the vanity, the toilet, and then the sink, like the faucet and stuff. We went to Barry's Bagels and we got some breakfast because Nick and I hadn't eaten yet. So, and I told my mom since she was there, I was like, if you want something, get it. So then we came back here, we ate, got stuff out of the vehicles, and then Nick's coworker came over. So they started working on the bathroom, starting to renovate it and everything. And under the toilet was leaking, and we knew that based off of the inspection that we had before we bought it. So we knew that it was leaking. We've been working on trying to get it like fixed and everything. So they ripped up the tile, which a lot of it was not stuck on anymore. By the time, so the subfloor was disgusting. And then by the time they got to the other like wood, because they tried to fix it. So what they did was, instead of actually fixing the problem and taking like the wood out that was like rotted and had the water damage, they just put a new subfloor over top of it, which then also got gross, and they also didn't fix the leak, so it was just a hot mess. So, but the floor underneath their subfloor, it was disgusting. It smelled so bad. We had the bathroom window open, so like it helped like air that out. And then Nick was like, can you light a candle to help? So I put a candle. I put it, like I moved some stuff there, so I put it on my bookshelf so that way it was like close to that, so it didn't come in here. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It stunk so bad. So they completely fixed all of that. they did it right, so we're not gonna have problems anymore. But yeah, so let me show you. Okay, now the vanity is a little bit big for like the size of this bathroom. Woo! However, Nick really wanted the counter space, which I really appreciate the counter space as well. So we're like, you know what? It's our only bathroom. So we would rather have it be, I mean, it's gonna be tight no matter what because it's a small bathroom. So we're like, well, we'd rather have the counter space than whatever. Okay. So here's the bathroom. So Nick put this in. I need to like sweep and clean it. So like there's some like cardboard and, oh, I don't know why this nail is, oh, because the nail's just sitting up there. But anyway, so yeah, so this is the flooring. It's dirty right now, okay, because I haven't like fully cleaned this since they did all the work, but it's really nice. So we did LVP, so it's luxury vinyl plank, and it's waterproof. That was also the other thing. The tile that they had in here was not waterproof. I'm like, you're putting it in a bathroom. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so then here's the vanity. So like, yeah, it's like a little tight. This is still like the same. So yeah, we need to do trim. And then here's our new toilet. It's like, it's a little bit longer. However, it feels like there's more space here, or at least about the same amount, because this was bigger on the other toilet. So, and then this is the medicine cabinet that we are going to be switching out. So I will show that eventually. We like can kind of use this. So the cold water is plugged in. So we were doing some testing, make sure it wasn't leaking, all this and that. We need to get a longer pipe underneath, and then we're gonna hook up the hot water and stuff, and then we'll be able to do like a full test of like all of them. But yeah, so this is the vanity, and then we have like this nice counter space. It's like a little bit longer than the other vanity, but I like, even though like, yeah, I mean, the bathroom's small overall, so it's gonna be tight no matter like what we do. So like, I would rather have like a vanity that's like actually like functional for us, and one that we would actually like and like be able to use more than one that's like a little bit more functional, since it's our only bathroom, if that makes sense. I don't know. I know we're gonna appreciate this counter space 100%. So yeah, it's not that big a deal. I mean, it's fine. But anyway, so they were doing that this weekend. Our trash bin is completely full of just gross wood, basically. So, and then our old stuff. So there's our old sink. It's upside down. The old toilet, which was gross. I'll cover that up for you. And then the old vanity. So I'm going to be working on getting like a big bulk pickup thing for that today. That's on my agenda. So yeah. Anyway, I also need to go grocery shopping. I got a list of things to do. But first off, I need to work out and wash my hair because my hair is gross. So I'm gonna work out, get all together, have some breakfast and everything, and then we're gonna get some done. It's gonna be a good day. I don't think I'm gonna like do a full deep clean today. Tomorrow and Wednesday I work, but I don't go in until like 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. So I think I'm just gonna wait and probably do like the deep clean maybe Wednesday or something. Why are we barking? There's not, you just barked for no reason. Gav, no. Can you see Lucas? Look at this. What are you doing? Hi, Gav. Hi, Gav. Lucas, leave her be. Boys. Hey, you two stinkers. Okay. Well, I am here protecting my Bubba because these boys are going crazy. So anyway, I need to change. I need to work out. And then we will get started with our day. Right, Papa? Lucas. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. This is chaotic. All right.
1, we go. Wide squat, curl press to the top. We're here for 10, team. 10, repeating 2 rounds. 3, good. Total strength day, we're working our whole body. 9, 1 more. And 10, heading into the single arm tricep kickbacks. Good, kick it back, control the weight. Core is tight. 5, you got this. 6, 1, drop down. So you're here for 2 sets on every exercise. That's why 1, we go. I'll keep track of the reps. We've got 10 here, 6 on each leg for the single leg. You can add that kickstand in, good. Core is tight on this one. Straight into it, we've got 6 on the right, 6 on the left. Okay, watch that back leg. Slight bend in the knee. Keep the form good. 5, 1 more. And 6, watch the balance. Woo, gotta check the balance, that's okay. Challenge yourself. Left side, here we go. Drop it down. 1, we go, right arm high. Control the dumbbell. 2, good. There we go. Awesome work, you guys. You were gonna feel this in your core, more than just your arms. 3, 2, 1, we pull. A lot of these movements, we're hitting core strength. We're hitting upper and lower all at the same time. This is where we get stronger. I freaking love strength training. You've made it this far, you're almost to the end. Right leg out, left leg back on the bench. 3, 2, 1, we go. Down, take it up, good. Chest is up, but it can also lean forward a little with you. So you want to 7 and 8. Awesome work, find your balance. Shake out the legs. Left foot forward, right is back on the bench, on the ground. Good team, come on. This one's hard, I know. 6, 2 more. 7 and 8, good. Squat, curl. One arm out to the side in 3, 2, 1. 6 reps here, drop it down, curl it, straight back up, good.
All right, guys, so I am showered and dressed. It's 10:30. I just got my video went live like 20 minutes ago. So I just posted about that. That is it's a day in my life, but it's from my first, so it was a week ago. It was from my first day at my new job. And yeah, so I'll give you a little update, okay? So last week I trained. It was really good. I beat myself up because I am like a perfectionist. I want to do really well and all this stuff. So mentally I beat my own self up. Everybody there was like, you're doing amazing. Like both me and the other girl that I'm training with, they're like, you guys are doing amazing. You guys are doing great. Like you guys are doing better than I did when I first started and all this stuff. But overall, I did really well. I'm proud of myself. And I love it. I love it. Yesterday on Sunday was my first day like on not training, and it was just me and one other girl, and we ended up being kind of busy. Like we were like busy, which I mean is good And so I mean, I was thrown in and I was just making drinks because that's what I wanted to do. She asked where I wanted to be. I said I would like to be on drinks so I can continue to just like get the flow of that, because as far as like taking orders, I'm like doing better with that, and it's just more like remembering where stuff is, whereas I feel like with the drinks it's a lot more of, you know, remembering recipes and making sure that you can like, you know, do multiple things and all this stuff, which I am doing really well. And like I did really well during that, making multiple drinks at the same time and everything. But I wanted to focus more on that because that's the part that's just naturally going to take a bit longer. So I was like, I would like to be on drinks if that's okay. She's like, yeah, that's totally fine. So anyway, so I was on drinks. I crushed it. I killed it. So proud of myself. But yeah, no, I love it there. I love it there. I love the people. I love making drinks. I love the atmosphere, the environment. It's just, overall, it is great. I just made a coffee, my peanut butter cup latte. And I'm also, because I get a free drink, well, technically it's every 4 hours, but like, obviously if you work less than 8 hours, you'd only get one drink. So like, typically it's only one free drink per shift, which is all I need. So I've been trying like different recipes and stuff. So like the first day I just did like a basic, I just did mocha with almond milk. And then we have a thing called the turtle latte, and it already has like the sauce and syrup mixture. So we just pump that. It's mocha, caramel, and vanilla, I believe. And then yesterday I did a s'mores latte. So we have s'mores syrup and then I added some hazelnut syrup to it. Delicious. Delicious. So anyway, but yeah, so the overall update on that is it's going really well. I really like it. I love it there, and I'm having so much fun. I look forward to going to work. So yeah. Okay, so now to the productive day at home. What I'm looking at right now is our laundry. It's gotten crazy. Like, I don't really know what happened. I don't know what... There's a Stanley steamer truck at the house across the street. So anyway, so yeah, I don't know, because this is just from like a week. So like, I don't understand what happened and how it like blew up. And then we also have towels in here from the bathroom and stuff. So this is our situation. It's probably gonna be like 3 loads. So these are the towels that we used on the boys, and then yeah, so we gotta clean all of this up. So that's first priority, is put a load in, and then I need to call trash to schedule a bulk pickup to get rid of our old toilet, vanity, sink, all of that fun stuff. Yeah, I think those are gonna be the first 2 things we do. So we're gonna put a load in, and then we're gonna call trash and get that situated. So it's gonna be kind of cool today because it's gonna be cloudy all day. So I am just wearing this sweatshirt and then just some jeans because I don't want to put pants on. So, and then right now I just have slippers on. That's the deal. So I'm gonna start, we're gonna put a load in. I think I'm gonna start with Nick's clothes and go from there. I wanted to wash the bedding today, but I don't think I'm gonna have time for that because I think we're gonna have maybe 3 loads with this. Maybe not, but they're both overflowing. So I have a feeling it's probably gonna be 3 loads. And, oh yeah, my friend's coming over to do my nails today. And so my mom's also coming over when she gets off work. So I at least have to be done by probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So, I mean, like, we have time, but then to also, anyway. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a load in, call trash, get that stuff situated, and then I'll probably go out and pick up the dog poop and everything and then mow. I think that might be the plan. And then we'll just go from there. Oh guys, I've almost finished my book. I wanted to finish it last night. I read like, I don't know, like 20, 30 chapters last night. It's so good. I fell asleep because I was so tired. So when I woke up this morning, I had a momentary freak out because I was like, where's my book? Because I didn't see it on the side table. And it was just in the bed, but my bookmark wasn't in it. I was like, I think I'm on chapter 127. Although, because at first I thought I was on 128. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I am on 128. Sorry, I just started reading 127 a little bit, and I'm like, I've already read this. So I think I'm on like 128, and there's 140 chapters left. Or 140 chapters total. So I really want to finish this. Somebody commented on one of my other books that I read that had over 100. I think I was on like 118 or something like that, and they were like, that's a lot of chapters, like I've never seen that many chapters, whatever. And I had commented and I was like, well, I had a total of this many, but like the chapters are really short, so like that's kind of why there's more. And they were like, oh, that makes sense. So like, yes, there are some, like this one is like 63 is, what is that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. But I mean, then you have some that are literally just 1, 2, or they're like 3 pages. So like they're not long chapters, but it's so good. It's so good. And so I'm not gonna talk about it in case you guys want to read it. Alex Cross's Trial. Sorry, I don't have the cover for you anymore, but it's right here. Alex Cross's Trial by James Patterson. I'm not done with it yet, but it's a really good book. It is a really good book. It does take place during the time of like the Ku Klux Klan and like slavery and that kind of stuff, but it's also in the midst of like trying to change that. So I'm just gonna read you this top part. So it's Alex Cross tells the incredible story passed down. So Alex Cross is telling this about his, I think it's let's see, from his grandmother. Alex Cross heard the story of his great uncle. So that's kind of how it is. So passed down through generations of an ancestor's courageous fight for freedom. So it's really good. It's really, really good. I only have like 12 chapters left, but it's really good. I really like it. I would highly suggest it. I mean, I guess it's kind of like, it's not, I don't think it's really necessarily under like the column of like thriller, like mystery. I guess maybe a little mystery. I feel like it's more, because it's more of like a story from like his family history. So it's kind of like I don't think I would say like like a documentary either, because it's like, it's not about, like, it's about his great uncle and him like working with somebody else to help, like, you know, fight for the freedom and all of this stuff. So it's definitely not really like a thriller. I mean, maybe a little bit of like mystery, but not really. So like, I don't think you would necessarily have to be into like mystery thriller in order to like enjoy this book. But I don't know. I really like this. I really liked this story. I'm not quite done with it yet, but okay. So nightstandweekends.com said, a compelling and unforgettable novel, a powerful drama, and a gripping thriller. Okay, I guess it technically is a thriller, and the story that it tells is an important one. So I mean, I guess it is, I guess, kind of a thriller. I don't know. I really like it. I highly suggest reading it. It's really good. But anyway, all right, we need to put a load in, and then we have to call trash. I'm really just trying to procrastinate the trash part of it, but like, that's like one of the main things I need to get done. along with laundry, but I really don't want to call trash. We gotta be an adult and we gotta call trash people. So we're gonna do laundry and then we're gonna call the trash people. It's all gonna be good. It's not the fact of having to call somebody, it's just having to call these people because I've just had so many like frustrating things with them, but it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna go well. So I'm gonna stop procrastinating. We're gonna put the clothes in and then I'm gonna go from there. Okay, so it is 11:30. So I called the trash people. It actually went super well, super smooth. Very grateful for that. So I got the bulk scheduled pickup for, it's this Friday. So our trash day is Thursday and their like bulk pickup is normally the day after. So we just have to have everything out by Thursday night. And then, hold on, I think Lucas wants to go outside. However, when I was on hold for the trash people, I started reading a little bit and I realized I was farther than I thought. So I said that I was on chapter 128 and I started reading it and I was like, I remember this. I went to 129. I remember this. So long story short, I'm on chapter 132. I was about to say, I thought I had read a lot more than just to 128 yesterday. So I do also need to go grocery shopping today. I don't think I said that earlier. So I got trash stuff done. First load of laundry is in. I finished my coffee. So I started a list of things that we need from this store. So we're out of tinfoil. I'm like basically out of dry shampoo, so I need that. And I am almost out of face wash, so I need to get those. We still need a pooper scooper for outside, but I think that's it as far as stuff we need. Nick got more creamer the other day when he was at the store because he was out. I think that's pretty much all that we need besides groceries, obviously. Okay, so we're probably gonna go to the store here soon. I gotta figure out dinners. I normally just decide when I'm at the store and I normally just get this same thing every week. I don't know. I do not know. So I'm probably going to, let's see, it's 11:30, so I'm probably going to go to the store, let the grass maybe dry a little bit more from like the dew. The sun was like actually shining for a little bit. It's mainly cloudy. It's gonna be mainly cloudy all day. But it was like actually sunny outside for a little bit, so that I know helped the dew dry up the grass. But the grass is pretty long and it's supposed to rain. I think I said this the next like 3 days or something. So we need to mow it now before it starts raining again and then it just gets higher and higher. So I think that's the plan. The boys just went outside, so I'll let them be outside for a little bit longer while I get ready. We'll go to the store and then come back home, put groceries away, pick up poop and mow the lawn. And I need to weed whack. Especially, so we still need to get numbers to put on the mailbox so we have numbers on the house. But right now, so we have a light out front and it has like a little, I don't know, a little thing around it. It's covered in weeds, so it's kind of hard to see the number down there, but that's the only place that has our number on it right now. So I need to weed whack, well, I need to de-weed that area. We'll see if I get to that. But I at least need to weed whack it, cut the weeds down. So that's the goal for today. We are going to go to the grocery store and then we are going to mow. And the boys are going crazy. So yeah. Okay, so I just got back from the store. It is, I don't know, my phones are there. So I just get Kroger brand dry shampoo because it's the cheapest. So I couldn't find, so at this Kroger it doesn't have as much stuff as the other Kroger that we used to go to, which like I could go to that Kroger, but like this one's closer, so I just went to this one, so it's fine. But they didn't have the face wash that I normally use. Now, Here, let me take, so I'm going to the bathroom. Dry shampoo has to go to the bathroom anyway. Sink cap. Okay, so I really want to like organize and put all the bathroom stuff away. I need to figure out exactly what I want where, because I have drawers that I can use instead of just putting like my organizer in here. So maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna figure that out, but that's not the point right now. So, hi Bubba. Okay, so this is what I have been using. It's just the Native Facial Care. It's the Brightening Facial, ooh. It's the Brightening Facial Cleanser. So it's citrus and bergamot. I don't know. This is what I'm using. They did not have the Native face wash. So I was looking because I literally am like out. So I might be able to wash my face tonight. But anyway, I found this. It's Cetaphil, which I know a lot of people like. This is for, it's a daily facial cleanser. It's for normal to oily skin. I tend to have oily skin. So it deep cleans and minimizes appearance of pores without stripping skin. So it's got glycerin, vitamins B3 and B5. So I'm gonna try this. They had a smaller one as well. However, the bigger one was, like, you got more for your money with the bigger one, and the bigger one was on sale. So obviously, to save money, you get the bigger one that's on sale, and you already get more product for your money. So we got this. I mean, I think it's gonna be fine anyway. So, and both, well, I guess it's a different brand because this is Cetaphil and I use CeraVe. I'm just mixing all sorts of products. I don't really know. So this I'm finally starting to like almost be out of. I've had this for months. I use this at night, and then when I ran out of my other face lotion that I would use in the morning, because again, this Kroger doesn't have that one, I've been using this in the morning, which is also, it rebalances oily skin. So I think that this has probably been helping because my face is kind of clearing up. I'm also not eating a bunch of sugary junk food either, which also helps. So, but anyway, it's a whole thing. So I used those, and now I'm gonna use this face wash. And I think actually this was like the same price, if not a little bit, maybe a little bit cheaper. And this is 16 fluid ounces. This is only 12. Now granted, this does last me a long time, so that means that this is gonna last me a long time, even though I use it in the morning and night, but you don't use that much for your face, you know? So anyway, I switched to this, so I am going to be using this face wash now. I don't think it's really gonna make, like, really change. Like, right now, my face isn't doing that bad. It's more of, I just have, I mean, I do still have like a few bumps like in here, but it's more just like, what's it called, like acne scars. So that's just it is what it is. That's what happens when you pick your face like I do. So, but yeah, so we are going to be using this now. So I put all of the groceries away. Nick wanted Sprite. So when I was there was there were like a couple different flavors. So he chose cherry lime. So all of those are there. My puppy's here. So I got cherry cola, I got a box of those, and then I got a wild berry because I really like this. They don't have these in the packs, which is sad. And then I saw this, Alpine Blast. Never tried it. They still have a lemon lime, which I don't care for. So I'm hoping that this is not like that flavor. I have no idea. So we will try this Alpine Blast later today. And then before I left, I moved the clothes to the dryer and then put another load in the wash. Look at this trash can, guys. Look at it. That's as close as I'm gonna get, because guys, when we took up I didn't do it. When they took up like the subfloor. I think I mentioned this earlier, they didn't actually fix the problem. So they left the wood that was, you know, rotting and water damaged. They left that and just put a subfloor on top. So then it was also higher, but the floor was sinking because it was rotting, and it was a whole thing. But anyway, so even this new subfloor that they put down was gross, right? But the flooring underneath their subfloor to fix the problem, oh my word, it was awful. It didn't get under the shower, so we thankfully were able to leave that because the shower looks fairly new. So, and like we don't have a problem with it, so thankfully we weren't gonna really do anything anyway. But yeah, so it stopped before the shower, but over there it was so bad. Like the floor was just rotting. It smelled horrific. Like I felt bad for Nick and his coworker. Well, mainly his coworker was the one like in there kind of ripping it up. Nick was just kind of helping because it's so small, only so many people could be in there. And Nick asked me, he was like, yeah, I think I did say this. Nick asked me to light a candle, so I put it on the bookcase, but like I would go over and I would just be like, it was horrific. And they had taken the door off the bathroom to work because the door goes inward. So they took that off while they were working. So then Nick and I put it back on when they were done. So that way the cats didn't go in there and mess around and stuff. And we left the bathroom door open as well to help air it out. But oh my word, it was so bad. So like think of, I don't think it was quite as bad as a porta potty, because those are like a whole different level of just horrific. But think of like a public restroom, especially like the ones that like, you know, when you're on the turnpike or you're at like a public like park or something, those public restrooms that you go into and you know they're not really cleaned like that regularly, all that, just that smell. Think of that smell, like amplified into that bathroom. Horrific. So yeah, but then so they did all of that work, replaced the wood and stuff Saturday. And then by Sunday, that smell was gone because we were airing it out. But all of that nasty wood is in the trash. So that's that. So I started the new load. I need to, so the sun's back out, guys. So I'm going to go pick up their poop. And then I'm going to mow. I feel like there was something else that I was gonna do, but I don't remember what. Gav, do you remember what else I was gonna do? Do you remember? Lukey, do you remember? I don't remember. So I guess it wasn't that important. I don't know. Well, if I think of it, I'll tell you. But since I can't think of it, I won't tell you. I really want to finish my water, and then I'm gonna have a poppy, but I really need to like finish my water tonight. So I really thought there was something else that I had to do, but I don't remember what it is. So I guess it's not that important. So I guess just gonna go outside and start working on that stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna go outside, work on the lawn, and then we'll go from there. How do you always have eye gups? I don't understand. I don't understand. Ready? What's up, buddy? Lucas is just looking at me like I'm crazy. like 10 till 3. I just finished up outside. So I mowed both the front and the backyard. I weed whacked. The boys have been outside the entire time. I think I was outside for like 2 hours or something. They're tired. Tired, happy boys. After I mowed the front yard, I was like, I need to take off my sweatshirt pronto. But it looks so much nicer. I came in, I washed my hands, I put the dishes from yesterday away. So I took out one load, so then I put the next load in the dryer and then put the last load in the wash. So now I need to, yeah, you know, do all of that. So yeah, I weed whacked, I mowed, so then I moved the trash can back. I cleaned up the boxes a bit. All of that stuff's still over there. I moved that back. Over here, the rocks were really encroaching into the driveway. So I moved the rocks back so they weren't encroaching anymore. I filled, you wanna go outside? I filled like this hole. I filled some other holes that we had with dirt just from back there. But it's so much nicer. And now the driveway actually looks nicer because I like cleaned that area. So yeah, I've just been outside moving and schmoving. I feel so good. Like so good. I'm really glad that I got like the lawn done. Oh, I'm sorry, it's supposed to rain the next 4 days. So I need to move the clothes to the dryer, take those clothes out. I can probably start folding and like putting that stuff away. I've no idea what's going on out there. Oh, I also like kind of cleaned out my trunk / reorganized it. I still have like those dishes and some stuff in my trunk that needs to go to Goodwill that I just keep forgetting about, honestly. So I reorganized that stuff. So it's still in there. I just need to actually like take it. But I took out some stuff that did not need to be in there. I brought the mop inside, so like I need to like put that stuff away. We also had Monopoly. We had a few puzzles in the garage, so I brought those in. So yeah, I'm trying to like get the rest of things organized. The hall closet's gonna get completely reorganized once I get the bathroom stuff out of there, which that will be happening soon, like real soon. So I think that's about it. So yeah, it's almost 3. I'm really debating if I want to make another coffee, which I shouldn't, or just drink a poppy. I should just drink a poppy. We're gonna be good. We're just gonna drink a poppy. I need to try that Alpine, so I'll probably do a short of that as well. I'll do that on here. So I think I might open that and then just get some more stuff done, like the laundry and stuff. But I'm feeling really good. I am feeling really good. All right, I'm going to get the Alpine, whatever it's called. We're gonna try that, and then we're gonna finish some laundry and stuff. Okay, so when hello. So when I'm using the tripod for this, what I have been doing is I get my little candle stand with a candle in there. I just get my caramel syrup and then I'll prop my phone up. And that's my tripod. All right, I think the boys went in and then we're gonna taste test this. Oh, my battery's flashing. Okay, I'm gonna do this really quick and then we'll switch the battery. If it dies on me, I'll just put the short in, it's fine. Okay, try this new poppy flavor with me. So when I was at the store grocery shopping, I found this Alpine Blast flavor. It's got these like mountains on it. I have no idea what flavor it is. I saw that they still had the lemon lime flavor. I'm kind of hoping this isn't like lemon lime just rebranded, but we'll find out. I'm not a huge fan of the lemon lime, but let's see what this is. Ooh, what is that? Like it's a lime, Like, it's got lime juice in it. Maybe it's just not like the lemon lime. Maybe it's just more of like a lime. I have no idea. But this is good. If you like lemon, this tastes kind of like lemon juice. But it's good. Okay. I'm gonna switch this battery. I'm gonna switch the laundry. And then we're gonna get moving and schmoving. Those are still wet. Okay, never mind. The towels are still wet. So we're gonna find something else to do. Okay, so it is almost 7. I just cleaned up the kitchen. So we had the pepper bowls. So we made ground turkey, peppers, some Mexican, like, I like the chicken rice because it adds like some peppers and corn in there. They also have a Spanish rice that is good as well. We had that for dinner. And then we went to Lowe's. We actually just got back from Lowe's. We're gonna chat and fold the laundry. So the laundry finished right before we left. So I did do 3 loads, so it's all right here. Nick is currently outside. So when we put the mailbox up, I don't remember if, I don't think I ever said it. So when we put the mailbox up, the new mailbox that we got, the 2 holes didn't match perfectly with the 2 holes that were there. Like, ours are a little bit wider apart. So we haven't been able to, we put in the one side, but we haven't been able to put the other side up until now. We also got some numbers, so we're gonna put numbers on the mailbox. We do have a small thing, we have a small little sign by our light post, I think I said this earlier, that has the number on it. And when I was weed whacking, I weed whacked in there, and then it was kind of leaning, so I straightened that back up, fixed the dirt around it so it doesn't fall, or at least it's gonna be a while before it falls, if it does again. But since we were already at Lowe's, I was like, do we want to get numbers to put on the mailbox since we're here? So we got some numbers to put on the mailbox as well. So Nick is outside doing it so that, or like making a hole and then putting the other nail in so it can be level instead of crooked. And then we also got, so I don't remember what I said earlier as far as what all we had to finish with the bathroom. So obviously like the trim and stuff, which him and his coworker are doing this weekend. However, for the vanity, the PVC pipe that he got, it wasn't quite like long enough, so we had to get an extension. So we got that. We also had to get 2 other pipe things. I don't know what they're called. I don't know. He has the bag, so I can't even really show you. But yeah, so he's gonna, once he's done outside, he's gonna do that on the vanity, and then the vanity will be 100% good to go as long as there's no leaks, which I don't think there will be. So that's where we're at with everything. So I did get the lawn mowed. Oh yeah, I told you all of that. So then when I finished, after I talked to you guys, I read my book. I had to give my mom a little bit of a hard time because she called me while I was reading, and I told her, I was like, you're disrupting my reading time. But it's all good. So I was still able to finish it. So I finished my book. Guys, it's so good. It was so good. It was so good. And sadly, I did have to throw it away because it's ripped up. However, I am really glad that I was able to finish it. And so now the next book that I'm reading It's called The Chase by Candace Fox. Actually, my friend, the girl who does my nails, she gave it to me because she thought that I would really like it. So, it's been sitting on my bookshelf while I finished the other one. So he balls them up, and then that's not fully dry because it's like this in the dryer, and I don't take the time to undo it. I used to like make sure that they were, no matter if they were inside out or not, I used to make sure that they were like pulled apart when they went in the wash, but whatever. Anyway, but she gave it to me, so it's been sitting on my bookshelf while I finished the other book. So now that the other book is done, I can now read that one, and I'm super excited. So, and this one's hardback, so Gav can't destroy it. Yeah, so it is a little after 7 now, and I'm actually going to my brother's soccer game. So I missed his outdoor soccer game yesterday on Sunday. So I worked 7 to noon, and then after work I was helping Nick with the flooring in the bath. Well, kind of helping. I didn't really help a whole lot. He did the majority of the work, and the little bit of work that I did do, apparently I didn't do it properly. So then I was already gonna be like, I don't know, half an hour to 45 minutes late. So I'm like, well, game's half over, so I'm like, I'm not going anymore. And I was gonna take the boys with me, but it's okay. So instead, when his coworker got here to actually help him, I edited my video for today because I hadn't started that yet, and so I'm like, oh, it's just gonna be a late night so I can get that done, whatever. But I was able to do it yesterday instead. So I did that while he worked on that. Is it done? Oh, your jeans are still damp. Oh, sorry, Val. So, but he has an indoor game today, so I'm gonna go to that tonight. It's an earlier one. It's at 8:20. So, yeah, I'm just going to finish folding these. I don't know how much help I am going to be able to be for Nick with the bathroom before I have to go. Before I have to skedaddle. But it's all good. All's good in the hood. Forgot to check pockets. Most of the time it's pics that I find in there. That was my, like, very productive day off. Anyway, so that was my very productive day off. It was very good. I got a lot accomplished. I did a lot of outside work today, so that was really good. Went grocery shopping, took care of the trash stuff, like took care of all this laundry stuff, and now we're making piles, and then we're gonna put it away. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already, because it really supports my channel. As always, I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.